All right, welcome back to the RH Made YouTube channel. It's your boy Los, and today we're going to be learning about where to properly put our take profit. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. Let me share my screen, get right into it. Okay, let me just share my screen. There we go. All right, so you guys should be able to see my screen. Okay, so we're going to go over where to place our take profits. Okay. So I'm going to use the bar replay, and we're going to do some replays and see what's up. Okay. So understanding where to place your take profit is going to be key. Okay. So placing your take profit also goes with the trend. Actually, for one, you only want to be buying on an uptrend. You only want to be selling on an uptrend, especially if you're a beginner. Okay, if you're a beginner, don't worry about counter trends. Don't worry about trying to catch a counter trend, trying to trade a counter trend, none of that. Okay, if you're a beginner, limit your risk. Limit your risk. Only buy on an uptrend. Only sell on a downtrend. Okay. Yeah, I'll type that in for you. So y'all can have that on your notes. Okay. Only buy uptrends. Only sell on downtrends. Okay. So knowing where to place your stop loss, your take profit, my fault. We went over stop loss yesterday. So if you didn't watch that video, you can go back to the playlist and you'll be able to see my past live streams. All right, but today we're going over take profit. Okay. So when you enter a trade, right, wherever that may be, right, so we had a level of support here, right? Say you entered. Okay, so in this video, you're not going to learn how to enter into the trade. Okay, this is specifically just for TP. So I'm gonna rewind that back a little bit. Okay, so first and foremost, you want to look for you can look for your take profit on a smaller time frame, but just know the smaller time frames are for short-term trades. Okay, so if you find your take profit on a 15-minute time frame, expect it, it's gonna hit quicker, less pips, hit quicker. It's a short-term trade. All right, if you find your take profit on a long term, on a higher time frame, it's gonna be more of a long term trade. Okay, so if you find you take profit on the month, it's gonna be a whole lot longer. It's gonna be a long term trade, right? You can probably be holding that trade for a month or two, maybe three, maybe half the year. Who knows? All right. If you find your take profit on the hour, you can be looking at a couple hours, maybe a day or two. Okay, so the higher the time frame, the bigger the pips, but the longer it's gonna take. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So it all depends on what you're trying to do. If you want to be in and out of trades, you're gonna be looking on the lower time frames. If you're trying to, if you're a person that likes to hold your trades, you're gonna be looking more in the higher time frames. Okay, so we got an entry, right? And now you don't know where to place your take profit, right? Now you don't know where to place your take profit. So if you haven't already watched my support and resistance video, you can go back into the playlist and tap into that too. Okay, because this is going to play a little support and resistance is going to play a factor in where you place your take profit. Okay, so we know that support is the floor, right? Support is the floor of the market, right? And we know that bulls buy at support. Oops, my fault. Let me fix this. Okay, we know bulls buy at support. Okay, so if you're a bull, you buy at support. And we know resistance is the ceiling. Okay, we know resistance is the ceiling. Okay, and we know that bears sell at resistance. I'm gonna leave that right on the side. Okay, so when bulls are buying at, they'll get up at the bears are selling at the ceiling, right? They're selling at the resistance, right? So in this picture, right, in this picture that you're seeing right now, I'm gonna put a box around it, right? This little box down here is our entry. I'm gonna type that in just in case anybody gets confused, right? So we're just giving a random entry, okay? Because like I said again, this video is not going to teach you how to enter the trade. It's just going to teach you where to place your take profit. All right. So from this picture right here, where's the next ceiling, right? But you bought at the floor. Where's the next ceiling, right? That's all the way up here. Okay, all the way up here. Right. So I'm gonna place a long position. Okay, drag it up to where the stop loss would be and where your take profit would be. Okay, so now let's play it back on the replay and see what happened. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. Okay, now let's see if it hits our take profit. Okay, trades fluctuating and take profit hit. Okay, just like that. All right, so we're gonna go over a couple examples just so I make sure you guys get it. All right, so let's go back to a random. I'm just gonna close my eyes and just. All right, there we go. Okay, so we see we have a line of support right around here. Let me delete this line right here. We know that bulls buy at support, right? So we know, okay, that's possible entry for our trade, right? So once it gets it down here, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit so we can go speed by this. Okay, so we get a, right? We get a rejection, right? See entry, right? Because bulls buy at support, entry. Okay, and right here, where's the next ceiling? That's what it comes down to. Where's the next ceiling? All the way up here, right? Okay, so let's pull out our long. Okay, now let's see what happens. Okay, take profit hit. Okay, so the way the market support. Okay, so when we're placing our take profit, you know, when the bears are in the market, right? If you're a bull, you don't want to be in the market when the bears are in the market. So take support. When you're selling, take profit is placed at the nearest, okay, the nearest support zone. Okay, so now we're gonna do a couple examples of the sell. All right, so we have a nice little downtrend right here. And now let's look. Right, we said we're only selling on a downtrend. Right, we have it. Let me just delete the line so no one gets confused. So you have a line of support. Okay, so we know that bulls buy at support, right? So we don't want to be in the market at this, we don't want to be in the market for a sell at this point in time. So we know there's, a retest zone waiting, right? We have this support zone waiting. So we wouldn't buy yet. So we'll wait for our opportunity to enter and for a sell, right? Because we only want to sell in a downtrend, right? Because right now this is an uptrend, right? We see that. Oops, let me pause it. Why is it still going? All right, there we go. Right, our level of support is broken. Okay, our level of support is broken, and our previous higher low has been broken and retested. Okay, giving us a clear indication that the market is going to now start downtrending. Okay, so you could have either got in on a retest of the higher low. The higher low. So up here, or you could get in on the retest of this higher low. Okay, or the retest of the support. Okay. Let me rewind that. So right, you get your entry right here. You get the bearish engulfment pattern right here, right? What entered. Now you have no idea where to place your take profit. Okay, so first things first is finding the next area of support, because we know both buy is support, and if we're selling, we don't want to be in there when everybody's buying. Okay, so you find the next level of support, which is about in this area. Okay, it's about in this area right here. Okay, so this is where you'd place your take profit. Okay, come 285 pips. Okay, so now let's see what happens. Okay, boom, take profit hit. Okay, so now that your take profit hit, and maybe you want to re-enter for the sell. right? You could get back in on the retest of this support. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of that, right? Our new entry, right? We got taken out, hit take profit. Okay, so now it's on a downtrend, so we could get back in, right? Our first take profit hit. So now let's see. So from here, where is the next support, right? The next support is all the way down here. Right? The next support is all the way down here. So we know we're good until, until we get down there. So let's see how many pips that is. Okay, 296. Right now, let's see what happens. Okay, take profit hit. Okay, took a little longer, but take profit did hit. Okay. So when you're placing your take profits, again, when you're buying, your take profit is set at the next resistance zone. Okay, when you're selling, your take profit is placed at the nearest support. Okay, that's pretty much wraps up today's training. It was a quick little training. I didn't even notice he was in here. What's up? What's up, Carlos? All right, but that wraps up today's quick little training on where to place your take profit. Oh, he has no mic. So I'll go. I'll go, bro. Before I end the live, Los, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Yep, it is recorded. I'll send you the link. All right, and then once you're done watching the live, we can hop on to Zoom and talk about it. I'm gonna send you the link as soon as this is uploaded. All right, also can go over what Dewey said. Really quick. On where? Where? On the community? Yes, sir. Let me see what he said. Or in the trade room. Yeah, the trade room. Give me a second. I'll go over that real quick. Which one? His first post or his second post? About GU and GJ. Okay. Dewey's acting like a clown in the back. So I'm pretty sure. Let me see what he said. So he said GU and GJ dropping after hit my point of interest for sell. It was a long wait, but patient pays. I'm taking it off the next level at 136 even. So let me see. So this is GJ. Okay, for GU. Let me see. We'll go on to the GU. He's at 136 even. Okay, so what he was saying is he plans, so he sold it off the top of this resistance zone up here, right? And he plans on taking it to the next major level, so 136 even. Okay, so, roughly 90 pips. So he plans on this dropping to the next major psych level, and then let me see if he plans on Buying, if you essentially, you can essentially catch a lower. All right. So what he's saying is, right, once this drops, he plans for it to come down to the 136 major psych level. And then, we already missed our entry up here. So he's saying for you to wait for another lower high to be formed. Okay, so what he's trying to tell you is I missed it so far for another sell. What I have to break 36. Yep. So right now it's not it's not smart to enter the trade because then your stop loss is going to have to be placed all the way up here, and that's saying it's a little risky. So wait for a lower high to be formed, and then that probably your chance to hop into this probably won't come until later tonight, probably London session. Okay. And then for GJ, let me see what he got. So GJ, pretty much same thing. Okay, GJ, pretty much same thing. It's at a support right now. So for GJ, I'd wait for the break. Well, it's already broken, but I'll wait for the retest and then you can get in. All right, so if you missed your entry already, just wait for the retest, a lower high to form, and then you can get in. So that's probably gonna happen later tonight. So for both of them. Let me see when this happened, this drop. So yeah, this was 5 a.m. Yeah, no, nobody was up at 5 a.m. Mine is Julie. All right, bro. Perfect. So I'm gonna end the live stream. I'm gonna send you the link to that video, and then if you got any questions, we'll hop on the Zoom. All right, bro. All right, thanks. Got you, bro. Yep. That's gonna be all for today's training. You can catch me on the live stream Tuesdays till Thursdays, most likely at 10:30 a.m. or 11 a.m. Eastern time. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on my Instagram if you are not a member of the community yet. So I'm gonna drop my Instagram, Los number 56. Okay, so it's my Instagram. If you have any questions, you can contact me on my Instagram and we can talk about what the community has to offer and what it can do for you. All right, so until tomorrow, stay humble, stay blessed. Peace. All right, Los. I'm gonna send you that link and then we're gonna get to it.